If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. What is this new Playboi Carti album, and when is it releasing? Today, we're gonna go over all the evidence, and by that, I really mean every single detail that we got on this new Playboi Carti album, so let's jump straight into this. Just to kind of start out, to give y'all the basics again that I went over in the other video that I dropped 2 days ago, but we're gonna go over them real quick just so we have everything covered here. On December 24th, Playboi Carti took to his Instagram, which he hasn't done in quite some time, to post a possible cover art. And this cover art that you've probably seen all over the internet was posted without any caption. It just featured a selfie, like a mirror selfie, or this picture from a very feminine looking dude, but it actually turns out, and thanks to y'all letting me know this, let me know under my last video that the girl he posted is Betsy Johnson. She's a graphic designer and she's been a creative director for Balenciaga. I think she could be helping him design the album cover, and that's not the actual album cover. So it might not actually be the cover, even though he did put that parental advisory sticker in the bottom right corner, so it might not actually be the album cover, but that's what we got. On the same day, he also shared a story of a snippet that you couldn't actually press play on, that you just kind of a screenshot of like Apple Files playback thing. So he did post that, which is kind of hinting at new music coming out. After that, he also shared a list of 3 more snippets. They did have BPM and name to them. The first one is being called Presentation, the second one Voltorb Flip, and the last one First Angel. So we can expect those titles to also be on the new record. And because all of this happened on the 24th, we thought he was going to drop on the 25th, because Whole Lotta Red 2 years ago dropped on the 25th. So whenever Carti is doing something surrounding Christmas time, whether it's on the 24th, 25th, whatever, we're immediately thinking like, oh, he's going to drop it again. It didn't happen though. But it's kind of like just a funny thing that on the same day he surprise dropped Whole Lotta Red 2 years before, he's now putting out stuff about the new album. So there's definitely some connection behind it that just didn't happen on accident. After that, we were kind of left in the dark. I want to point out that also DJ Academics, back when the first picture came out, he posted something, and DJ Academics, I gotta just say, was the first one that reported on Whole Lotta Red 2 years ago. So even if you don't like him, he's somewhat of a credible source on Playboi Carti, even though I don't want to like say that with 100% certainty, but it's definitely someone that's been involved with it. And he posted on the 25th then, Carti on the way, so kind of confirming that there is actually something coming. And the second tweet that he put out a couple of minutes later was, when I have the date, I'll let you know, I promise. Just be prepared. So it's definitely something coming. It didn't happen on the 25th, but DJ Academic said that he will let us know if he himself gets the date. But that is what DJ Academic said. I also want to mention that I came across this clip of a DJ Academic scream where he talked about Playboi Carti's new album. This was only also around the same time, even though I couldn't date it back to the exact time that this happened. But DJ Academics in this stream said that this new album would be very different, a whole different sound and different direction, also from Whole Lotta Red. So that is what we got from someone like DJ Academics, even though that is not like completely confirmed material, but it's out there. It might be completely different. Well, then later the same day, so later on December 25th, Carti went on Twitter, which is also something pretty dope because he hadn't done that in like over a year at that point. And he just tweeted, "Hello Twitter." That was the first tweet, and people were already like flipping out. They were like, "Oh my God, he's back. He's gonna announce something." And then the next tweet was, "Love all my supporters. It's time." And when you read something like this, you're like, definitely there is something coming. He's saying it's time. So it's time for the new album, obviously, because why else would he post that? Carti already confirming that it's time and he loves all his supporters is definitely a very good sign that something is coming in the near future. I also heard this one rumor that DJ Academic said is coming in the next 90 days, even though there isn't very definite evidence on that. I just wanted to put it out there just so y'all know about it. Now, we actually don't know what this new album might be. There is still a deluxe outstanding for, Whole Lotta Red. He announced this right after Whole Lotta Red dropped about 2 years ago. For example, he tweeted on December 27th, so 2 days after Whole Lotta Red dropped, "Talk to me. What song do you need on deluxe?" And the next tweet was, "Deluxe on the way. Yes. So basically confirming that the deluxe for Whole Lotta Red is coming. We just never got it. And now a possibility is that this new album is the deluxe. Even though, in my opinion, dropping a deluxe over 2 years after your album drops, and while people are already so excited for new music and you've announced new albums in the meantime, isn't a very great move. I don't think we're ever going to get it. If so, like maybe later on as like an extended version or whatever, but not as a whole new project. Well, then there's also the possibility of Narcissist, so the album that he's been teasing like over the course of this year. But then like in September of this year, I think it was, he went on a XXL interview and he said that the new album wasn't actually going to be called Narcissist. It's just going to be called Music, because that is all that it is at this point. Obviously, it's just music. So I don't know where he's going with that, but it might be Narcissist / Music, whatever that might be, or the deluxe. That is the two different versions that we got right now. We don't know if it's going to be either of them, but you know, maybe Music is going to be the title. So that is to kind of conclude everything we got as like the main evidence. Now I want to get into some juicy details, because there's obviously a lot of stuff surrounding this new album, surrounding Carti over the past couple of days that's been posted on the Reddit. A couple of evidences here and there that might hint at a new music video that I want to, you know, give to y'all guys. So let's jump straight into the rabbit hole that goes down of all the different elements that we got concerning this new Playboi Carti album. So first of all, I want to mention that Carti is apparently preparing his Twitter after, you know, posting 2 tweets. He then also deleted some. A couple of fans noticed this, and I don't know what this means, but at least it means that for some reason he's been going back and deleting some tweets, at least getting active on Twitter again, just like I also said earlier. Then we got something really interesting, because Digital Nas, the man himself, also gave us some info on Donda 2. You know, he went on, this was in a Discord, but he said Carti album almost done. We've been working on it for a minute. So he himself was likely involved in the production of this thing, and the release and the rollout of this thing is saying that the album is almost done. Of course, they've been saying that for the past 2 years, but still, I just thought it was something that was like, you know, it was a little bit interesting. But let me also mention that Cartier God also posted the, you know, the cover of this thing, the post on Instagram, on his story. He said, LMAO just noticed this out, the Vamps is out, so maybe we're gonna get a feature from Cartier God on this new album, whatever it's gonna be, Music, Narcissist, whatever. Carti was also on Hoodrich Keem's Instagram story, and it seems like Hoodrich Keem posted a clip of Carti at a music video shoot. So that was the first hint that we got that a music video was coming for a new single, for whatever, but he was on his story. Maybe Hoodrich Keem also having a feature on this new album, we don't know, but it seems like Carti is shooting a music video. Going a bit further down the rabbit hole of this music video shoot, we had this one guy, Does J and I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name. He posted on his Instagram story. Nobody knew this guy before this happened. He posted a, you know, just a picture of a music video set that says music video and a vampire emoji. So basically a reference to Playboi Carti. And we also had the Hoodrich Keem story with him shooting a music video at somewhat of the same location. So people were like, okay, is he actually shooting a new music video? And this dude is pretty like loved and hated by the Playboi Carti community, because it was shortly after Playboi Carti's manager took to his Instagram story to say that guy is lying for clout. Carti hasn't shot any music videos right now. We don't know him, and we aren't shooting any music videos right now. He's a troll. So basically shooting down that argument that this dude that nobody knew before is shooting a music video for Carti. But then the dude clapped back and he said, I'm gonna come through and film you if you want, once we get all this stuff out the way. Been doing our own filming since late August. So basically saying that he is actually shooting a music video for Carti. Whichever case of this might be true, we don't know, but there might be a music video on the way, and we got evidences from a couple of sources on this. Also, Joy Division, a very like known music videographer that's done multiple videos for artists already, he posted on his story a picture, not necessarily directly of Carti, but of some jewelry, of some just, you know, scenes that might be related to a Playboi Carti music video, and fans are saying that this is definitely Carti. I'm not seeing it as definitely necessarily Carti, but I just wanted to give it to you guys because people are saying that this is Carti. And last but not least, there's this picture that's been going around of Carti with like his eyes rolled back and like his, you know, little, you know, paint on his nails. That looks pretty cool, the picture in itself. A bit creepy, but really cool. For some reason, this picture has been appearing over the past couple of days, and people are saying that if the one with the girl from Balenciaga isn't the cover art, then this might be a very good, possibility as well. But as I said, none of the stuff that I said in the, second half of this video is necessarily true. It's just some snippets and theories that fans have been making that made it out there. But this is all we got. This is Playboi Carti. This is Music, Narcissist, Deluxe, whatever. This is all the evidence we have so far. Once anything new happens, I'll be sure to let y'all know. But let me know what you think about this. Do you think Carti is dropping it in the next 90 days? Who do you think we can trust most on this issue? And what are your hopes for it? All of your thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.